Good evening and welcome back to episode 90 of season 8 of Factory Town, where we have just made our first magic conveyor belts and we need to set up the magic rail things and get some other stuff going. So let's just pick up where we left off and carry on from there. Thank you. Paste, paste, paste. There we go. Boom. You're good. You're good. You're good. I will upgrade some rail, some conveyor belts. I'm not going to upgrade all of them in one go. I could spend an episode going and doing that, but I think we'll just go and find the stuff that is struggling. I like well, books not so much now, but we'll go around and we'll have a look. See, I don't know which to actually upgrade first for magic rail. Probably the food stuff might be an idea. That seems to be kind of the things that are struggling a little bit. Books are doing really well now. I think that's just because we have such a surplus of books. When they drag out a lot, it's not too devastating for it anymore. But yeah, that's all good. I have a random house on the side there. Let's put you up there because I don't know if you're actually... Oh, they're old. We can go. They're not needed anymore. That's our old timing system. That's no longer needed anymore. That can go. A bit of tidying up. There we go. Put on. Awesome. So yeah, so I will make some other bits and pieces. We'll come back. We'll do rails. Elixirs. I am really tempted to just tap into... Do you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to tap into this. We're going to get some gold from somewhere. I don't know where gold is. Gold is right here. We're going to get gold. We're going to make gold bars. We're going to tap into that. We're going to make elixirs. Elixirs are really good for selling, I think. Are we going to sell elixirs? Let's see here. Magic medicine, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we could just sell elixirs and not worry about selling anything else because there's only 3 happiness. Where's level 10 house? That level 10 house? Oh wow, you up? Wow. Okay, at level 9, or level 8, they want 3. At level 10, they want 6. Okay, so maybe we'll do elixirs and someone else as well. But it does mean that we wouldn't have to do all of this, which we've done anyway. Haven't we done this already? Am I forgetting that I've set this all up already? Yeah, there's antidotes and health potions being made. We could just sell antidotes, health potions, and elixirs because we're making them. We're making the health potions, and then we don't have to make elixirs. We could just... Why not? Why not use a trader? It's a little bit cheaty. But why not? Why not? What's the other thing that you make there, actually? Hold on. You want to take a chicken for iron. That's not too bad. Pear juice for leather is also very good. That's a very good trader. This is a very good trader. Okay, this is a very good trader. Right. So I'm going to set this up. And I really should actually do this next episode, but we're going to do it now. We're going to do it now. Why not? Why not? Let's trees. Goodbye. Goodbye. Forge. Boop. Gold ingot. Do you know what? I might put it level there. That's kind of awkward. No, we'll put it level with the iron mine. The coal mine. There. So we can run line to there, a line to here. We'll throw all the people in here because it takes 10 seconds to mine the gold. And it takes 8 seconds to produce the gold, which is quite slow. But that's okay. That's okay. And then we'll run a belt over the top. That's what we'll do is we will run it completely over the top. Oh, what would help if I actually put in the double pillars? That would be useful. Boom. Boom. And down into there. And you, my friend, can install in a barn. The elixirs, which I don't know if they're a fluid. I think they are. I think elixirs are a fluid. No, elixirs are not a fluid, if I remember correctly. Actually, mass of the fluid. No, elixirs are a fluid. Okay, elixirs are a fluid. Something wasn't a fluid that messed me up on a previous thing that I thought was something to make elixirs. One of the things to make elixirs. Oh, ointment, which is used. Ointment used to make elixirs. I can't remember. No, ointment not used to make elixirs. What's used to make what? Ointment is medical wraps. Yeah, so medical wraps. So ointment is not a liquid, so it can't be pumped in liquid pipes or fluid pipes. So, and that surprised me. That did actually surprise me somewhat. But there we go. But we're getting elixirs. We're making elixirs as well. Awesome. They count. Okay, you don't have to make them yourself, they actually count. So fantastic. Let's boost this right up. Let's boost this right up with the yellow coin boosters as well. Go. Okay. And now you're not getting enough gold in, which is not surprising. We're actually not pumping enough gold in, to be honest with you, but yeah. So we'll get this is pumping 1 a second, so we'll end up getting 1 gold ingot every 4 seconds. So we do something like that. No. At 10 a second, you are pumping 1 gold ingot every second, which means we need 4. Alright, so we can just actually slow this right down to like here. I think that's right. Then we get a 2, means that when you finish, you then start straight again. Yep, there we go. So 2 a second. So 2, so that means we're doing 1 gold ingot every 4 seconds. So every 4 seconds we're getting an elixir. Cool. And then we could do something with the elixirs, and that's fine. So yeah. Okay. There we go. And our magic rails, magic conveyor belts are doing well. Oh, actually, what we need for these is to upgrade these, don't we? Something is broken. Ah. Interesting. You are set to depleted mana crystals rather than depleted crystal. Interesting. Purified crystals. Didn't depleted crystals cover that? Yeah, depleted air crystals. Didn't that work? Output. There we go. Okay. Sorry, what we set the coin boosters to be to catch up. I think just 1. Yeah, one was enough. Then they do their thing. Okay. So there we go. So that's all good. That's all working. Okay, we're getting this, we're getting that. So we just need rails. We need rails as well. We can do rails. So where are we going to spend our magic conveyor belts at? Kind of everywhere, but I think places like here, because this, as I said, this does the cooked beef. It comes down, and we then need to get more cooked beef coming in. So we want a faster belt for all of these. So I'm going to change metal conveyor belts to be magic conveyor belts. Oh. Okay, there we go. And then we're also going to come back here where we're making the conveyor belts. I'm going to copy and paste that. And that pastes without any of the... so we'll delete you. We will grab you. We will turn off the second one because we don't do anymore. We will move you here. Then we will re-enable grabbers to do the thing. You will then produce the stuff. We're going down to here. We're trained to pick up the stuff here, but you obviously have stopped because you are stuffed because I didn't turn that back on in time. But that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah. I don't get enough metal. It's... Well, do you know what? We can fix that. We can fix that by doing this. Grab, replace, and then going. The first place we're going to actually upgrade with magic conveyor belts is making the old conveyor belts. There we go. We'll upgrade that transfer there, which means you are now transferring in at a higher pace. I'm not sure how fast magic conveyor belts are. They're not twice the speed as because cloth conveyor belts are. I think cloth conveyor belts do something. I'm trying to remember the numbers. We did this on the live stream a little while ago. Cloth conveyor belts are something like 70 items a minute, and magic conveyor belts were like 110, something like that. It was about a 60% uplift. So assuming that magic conveyor belts are the same, then there'll be 170 items a minute, something like that. I think I don't know the exact numbers. We could test it. We could figure it out. Wouldn't be too difficult to build. Right now, we just want to get stuff going here. So we are not struggling for inputs or outputs. You've got a 70% chance of doing more stuff. That's fine. You are just struggling for iron, and that's actually because you aren't out undoing the iron fast enough. So let's add a yellow coin booster to you. There we go, and that instantly just boom, caps that up. We now would have more coming in because you can unpack stuff faster. You are unpacking two different types of crates at the same time, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Which I suppose means we need two. What is this underground line here? Is that metal? What is this? Is this remnants of some things that I've done in the past? Ironically, you are not producing enough iron. I'm not sure where the iron wheels are going either. Are they industry? I think they're industry retail. Okay, let's upgrade you as well. Oh, so you're just not producing fast enough. It's nothing to do with speed here. You don't. So you produce one every 10 seconds, and you consume two every 8 seconds. Now, there's a problem. There's a problem. That simply doesn't add up. Very simply, doesn't add up. So, how do we fix that? Well, we could boost these. And we could do it with workers as well, because we've got plenty of workers spare. Yeah, we've got plenty of workers spare. So we need two every 8 seconds. So one of these has to produce two every 8 seconds. Right now it is producing one, ignoring the bonuses. I'm ignoring the bonuses because this is getting the same bonus as well. It is producing one every 10 seconds. So it's really weird. If I add an extra worker to it, it just does all sorts of weird things to the numbers. Because a single worker adds 2.3. Is it 100? Adds 180. So a single worker, instead of adding 0.5, actually adds 1.8 plus 0.5. So it actually has 2.3 per worker. So it's a little weird to know the numbers here. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw 5 workers in each one of these. I'm not even going to... I could try and get the numbers correct and try and figure it all out, and that's fine. But I would... This is just literally supplying this here. So if this ends up producing more than it needs and ends up backing up, so be it. No problem there whatsoever. No issues at all with it doing that. So we do need to give it another belt upgrade though. And I might just stick with the iron with the metal belts for this one. You can output onto the belt. You're actually producing more than the belt can handle. That's fine. Now you're getting 4 in, which means you're producing more, which means you're going to be compressing more and then transferring more over. So this is still doing well, struggling for iron, and that is because you're not getting enough iron in on the belt. That's what I was looking at here. Is there iron underneath there as well? It is, isn't it? Yeah. What do we do there? Well, I think these ones get the iron first, don't they? Yeah, these get iron from the lower belt. These two. And then the top belt goes over there. So that means we don't actually want this bottom belt here at all. Nope, we don't actually want it at all. I'm going to do that. Just to use up stuff that's on the line. And then we're going to upgrade our metal line. It makes sense. It makes sense to upgrade the metal line and the belt production with the belts. With the new belt. That makes sense in my head. And you're going off up here for iron wheels. And iron wheels are being used in so that's okay. Okay, so now this is the thing. This is the thing that's going to concern me. Do we have enough trains delivering the goods to do it? There's going to be a little lull to start with because obviously this was full, which means some trains were coming along, dropping off their goods, having goods inside them still, and then going along and they've got to drive around the entire track to get back here again. Now this train here, whichever train it was, so you can turn around and come back. Because he's like, hey, I need iron, I'm empty, go round. So that works. That works pretty well. So, if I was to upgrade this belt here, zoom. No, I'm holding control. I don't need to hold control. Do it normally. We upgrade it to there, and then stop. That's the best way I can think of doing it. You should be able to get enough in now. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? We will actually that. Okay. And we'll leave the front one on iron because it's not needed. Do you know what? No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to upgrade that as well. Because we can. Because we should. Just so that whole line is done. And now you should be getting enough in. Awesome. And you're undoing fast enough. And you're kind of getting enough in. You two are producing enough, but you're not actually oversaturating the belts on the output. We could speed that up by making that into magic conveyor. So I'm going to do that. We'll speed that up just in case you ever get to the point where you are producing too much for the belt. And now this is starting to fill up with iron plate, which is awesome. That means we're getting a backup. That is good. That is good. I like having the backup. That means when it's all backed up, it means it's working better better than I need it to. Perhaps. I'm just not sure what's going on here. How are you doing? You are almost full, but not quite. And it's nothing to do with the belt speed, because this is not enough to do it. So we aren't actually producing enough right now. So we could add some workers into this, I suppose. Add a worker into each one. Boop, boop, boop. What that does for us. I think these are now going down, so we're not actually producing enough to keep up. Ah, the constant we'll balance it, and then we change something, and then we balance something else, and we change something, and we balance something else, and oh no. But you just generally get to the point of like here right now, our belts aren't fast enough, and these are on magic belts. I could actually put more iron belts in going along here, but we're getting to the same point as the books, where you end up just going like, these 4 are not producing enough. Perhaps we need another set doing something. Dunno. But this is the thing. And I'm fine with the thing right now. I'm struggling for iron. Because you're struggling to get iron in, because we're not getting enough iron from here. Okay. But let's fix that. But I don't want to do it in there, because it's really difficult to maneuver in there. So what I'm going to do, because I discovered you can do this, is I'm going to build. What we need is it 3? Yes, 3. I'm going to put a magic belt there. Page down. Click. There we go. Then grab a grabber. Not that the gear one is struggling, but I feel like the gear one, if we don't upgrade it, we will struggle. I'll do that, and then I can move this, and I can put this on top of that one, like that. Because even though you cannot, if I did that, and then I tried to like copy this, or move this, it won't let me do it. Even though it's the same item, I really wish it would, and it would just go, hey, you're replacing an item with the same item. I'll just refund you, those 4 belts back, because you're trying to put the same thing on top of the same thing. It's fine. Very useful when doing rails, because the amount of times you copy something with a rail and then can't place it because you don't have the rail. What that is. You can, however, it is smart enough to know that both a scaffold block, pillar, and that can occupy the same place, so it knows to do that. Fantastic. You're full. You are not full. You're struggling. Let's fix that by adding magic belt for there. But now you're going to get enough in to supply what you're supplying. Excellent. There you go. You are filling with iron. This is great. We're still not outputting enough to actually, saturate anything at the moment. But so long as it can produce 200 packed conveyor belts, by the time the train goes all the way around and comes back again, we're good. Pause the game. What has happened here? Water's blocked the line. Something has blocked the line somewhere. Why did you turn down there? You were blocked because a train was turning this way. You decided to turn down there, didn't you? Okay. Well, we can fix that by removing that, because that is not actually required. There we go. Okay, did not expect that. But it's fine. Yeah. Okay, good as gold. Away we go. allowed some of our things to catch up in what they're doing. You are now struggling for iron plates. So we need to upgrade the iron plate thing next. And that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around now and I'm going to upgrade places where we're struggling, where stuff is not running. We're going to upgrade the lines for it. And I think the issue here is purely it's a belt thing. It is purely a belt thing on this one. So I can fix that by literally just doing that. I think that will fix it. Again, a magic belt is not a double iron belt. So this is deceiving because the iron belts take their turn and they have to wait for the box to completely clear before they're allowed to output. So although it looks like it's doing it fairly, you know, left, right, it's actually a little bit slower than if I was to add metal magic belts from these two. So let's do that as well. And now you'll see they input fairly evenly between them. I could make it exactly evenly by adding more things onto it. Oh, this is actually getting slowed down because we've got one here as well. We didn't realise we were doing that there. But that's okay. So now we're getting metal belts come down. There's a little gap here because of this one here, so we'll try and fix this here. That by making it by having all the inputs being magic as well. I don't know whether that's helping or not. Doesn't look like it is. Realistically, I could do with another line of metal belts. Couldn't we? We could really do with another line of metal belts. Here comes the iron belt train. Iron plate train, not metal belts. What am I doing? Iron plate train. And there's 170 when he arrived. So he's got to wait a little while to get some, and then there'll be another one coming along at some point. There's another one there, and another one. So yeah, could do with having more line. Okay, let's fix this. So let's turn this off and this off. Do we're gonna save. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Basically, just gonna run this. What's the highest we can actually run it? Not letting me put the thing in. There we go. Don't think that works. I think that's too high. Got one low in that. Yeah. Got one low in there. Which is actually only one higher than this. And I really would like it to be higher than that. Does that work, or does that block the underneath? Nope, that worked. It doesn't block. Excellent. Do that to run through there. Boom. And down to there. Nope. Do the same. Along you come. Down to there. Means we now have 3 magic belts. Doing things. Go. Okay. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. No, I think we need 3 magic belts. 3 iron belts will do the same for that, but you get the idea. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be going around and we're replacing a lot of belts with magic belt. I wish there was an upgrade button. I wish I could just go click, upgrade the whole line. Upgrade the whole belt would be fantastic. That'd be great, but there isn't. So we're going to go around, we're going to do stuff like that, and I'm going to be upgrading stuff. I'll probably upgrade all this, because this is our metal. And then we'll come back next time, and we will do magic rails. And then necklaces, and then upgrade to tech level 10. Or 9, I should say. So, yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.